Oh, never mind. There you go.
Hey, everybody. We are finally back. This is Reality Radio Podcast with Whitney Stefan and Andrew. You guys can follow us on Twitter at Reality Radio Pod and the blog. Do you guys do blogs anymore, Whitney?
Not we haven't done one in a while.
Wow.
I'm gonna start them back up though.
Right. But there are some challenge themes up there that we created. Fantasy
TalkingRealityTV.blogspot.com. Obviously, you guys can follow me, Andrew Kirk, at CCGradA Kirk. Where can they follow you at?
At JANELMCG. Janelle MCG.
And I'm at Sanders CSS.
And because we haven't been on air since Big Brother, and I want to congratulate you. You won the Big Brother fantasy with me, you, and John.
Nice.
Thank you, Josh Martinez, for coming through with a big W.
Who would have thought?
I was Team Josh.
I supported him ever since he took that first apple in that first HOH challenge. I was like, I'm with you, Josh. Don't let him do you like this.
My team was absolutely terrible. My winner pick was Matt, and then and it's like he was one of the worst players to ever play the game.
Every team got awful. Every team was awful because everyone sucked this season.
Yeah,
everyone was terrible.
But anyways, today our primary topic of discussion is the challenge Dirty 30. We're in episode number 784.
Sounds accurate.
Feels like it.
The season's never going to end. Apparently, the Challenge Champs versus Stars is going to air the same. No, I'm just kidding. Challenge Champ versus Stars is going to air November 21st, which I believe is the week of Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, yeah.
This season started July 18th. I remember I was working for the A's that night, and I can't wait to go home and watch it. I stayed up till like 1 o'clock in the morning to watch the premiere. Now we're 3 months in, and we still have like.
That's terrible. It started in July.
12. Yeah, it started middle of July, and we have like 12 people left now.
Holy crap!
11 people left. I think it's 6 girls, 5 guys, not counting the Redemption House.
That's terrible. Come on, MTV. This is too much.
Yeah, we were talking about it before we went live. I think we're talking about, do we prefer the less episodes with the 12 episodes and the 10 episodes? I liked it when they had from Battle of the Seasons. They used to do this with every role. They would either have 12 to 13 episodes, and we would only have a couple to be continues. And it's like, the thing is, I mean, I don't mind the challenge being on as long as it has. I mean, I watch it every single week, but it's like, are we ever going to get rid of anybody, Stefan? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Aww.
They trying to get you? Okay. All right. You got to be a little quiet, okay?
Aw.
Hide.
Yeah, like we have we started the season off with 30 people, and now we're down to 11 plus 5 in the Redemption House. So that's still half the cast.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely switched it up.
But even back when they would do to be continued, but there would always be like these prominent moments where it's like, oh man, I can't wait to watch that. It would always be in the best spot, right? Like now, I feel like it's just every episode they're just continuing it along. We never have a closure to the episode, and that closure is somewhat like a guy and a girl goes home. That's the closure that we usually have, and then you get the preview for the next challenge and all the other drama that goes along with it. But yeah, so it's just crazy how they're dragging the season along, and it's exhausting at this point.
Mm-hmm. It's like, I mean, with are you the ones doing this too now, where we end not on the matchup ceremony? It's like every episode of Big Brother, every episode of Survivor. I hate comparing MTV and CBS, but I'm going to do it anyways. Every episode of Big Brother and Survivor, they end on a particular point. Survivor, you end with the contestants' final words. And they show who voted for who, you know. Big Brother, the Sunday episode ends on the nomination ceremony. The Wednesday episode ends on the power veto, and then the Thursday ends with the eviction going into the next HOH. So it's like the editing is so cluster F. It's like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're just trying to be more dramatic and trying to keep people on their toes. And I think that they're overdoing it. So we're like, it's fine when you do it like once every now and then, and when it matters, you know, when it's a big moment. But if you do it every single episode, then it's no longer a big moment. Now we're just tired of it, you know, and it's like it's ready to get on to the next thing, next challenge. So, but aside from that, how are you guys liking this season?
Go ahead, Stefan.
I'm loving it right now. I like the theme. I do wish that it will be condensed more. Maybe like have a challenge and an elimination all in one episode. You know, less drama, more about the challenges, more about the elimination. But I do think it's being dragged out. But as of right now, I think it's cool.
Yeah,
Great challenges, great elimination, and I like the whole redemption theme.
Eliminations. I mean, the drama than the challenges. And it's
I'd rather see more both of those in one episode. And I like the fact that the old school players are back. You know, we got to see Derek, Veronica. They're both shining right now. Darrell, he's back, representing for Road Rules.
Jordan's back after a 2-year hiatus.
Right.
Can't forget Shane. He's not on the season, but I just want to mention him. He's not on the season, but
Shane.
Yeah, we were talking about that before we went live, like Shane Raines.
Mm-hmm.
No, we were not talking about Shane Raines. We were not. No one was talking about no Raines.
Yeah.
We were talking about Shane Landrum. Thank you very much.
Landrum.
We talked to him last season. That was great.
Yeah.
So let me read you guys who's left in case you guys don't know. So for the guys, we have in Redemption, we have Dario, Chris, CT, almost like Chris. Like, who calls him Chris nowadays? CT and Leroy. And Tony, Jordan, Bananas, Hunter, and Derek are all in the house. Ladies, we got Tori Dill, my favorite, Veronica, Kayla, Jenna, Camilla, and Brittany.
And then
that's like, and then in Redemption House we got Nisa, Kara, and then Jemmy's gonna get drunk a couple nights and then leave.
Who?
Jemmy.
Jimmy?
Yeah, Jemmy lost last elimination round to Camilla.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I completely forgot.
I think everybody did. People were more crazy about Camilla getting thrown in.
So I mean, where do you want to start? I mean, like, so I know Stefan, you said, well, I haven't given my thoughts on this season. I'm actually really enjoying the competitions. I think eliminations are good.
I said the same thing.
The eliminations are good this season.
Right.
And the challenges are good.
I like the double cross, right?
I like the double cross thing. I like that.
I like that because you don't know what's going to happen until it happens.
But I wish they would, because they had the same thing they used for the last challenge.
Free.
What was the last challenge?
Rivals 3. They did like this draw, right? You pull the skull. If you pull the skull, then you're going in.
I think this is my favorite of the 3. The
double cross,
the skull draw, and the double cross.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this gives you a little power. Because if you pull the double cross, not only are you safe, you get to actually say who you want to go into elimination.
Pull it on someone. Cool. Yeah.
And that brings more game drama.
More drama. More like, about the game. Yeah. Because people get pissed off.
Like Jemmy putting in Jemmy putting in Jenna against Kayla, that was awesome. Like, seeing moments like that.
Mm-hmm. That was good. And then just past an episode with Jenna pulling the card on Camilla. That was really good, too.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan's pulled it 3 times this season, and I think it was 3 weeks in a row, if I'm not mistaken. 3 eliminations.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, It's great to see. It's great to see it. Like, see how alliances are getting split up because of this double cross.
Mm-hmm.
Like, seeing people go up that like each other, like Corey, Nelson, Hunter. And I've said this on Twitter. I like this little frenemies alliance that Hunter and Tony had. What do you guys think? If Tony was in this alliance in the beginning, do you think they would have steamrolled these? I mean, not steamrolled, but do you think they would have done better than what they did? What they've done? What they did?
Tony joined their alliance. You think they would have done better? No.
Mm-mm.
Tony's terrible. He's a terrible competitor.
Yeah.
All he does is follow behind Johnny anyway. So it's like there would be no security in Tony's vote.
I agree.
Because he's easily swayed by some of the veterans. Like he gets really starstruck with CT and Johnny and those guys. So
I agree.
you know, and he's a terrible competitor because he can't win anything. And you need to at some point you need to show that you can win to put your cards on the table to really do something in the game. If you can't win, then it's like you're just being, you're just up for picking.
Right.
Yeah.
What would have happened had Corey chose Darrell over Tony? Because apparently Corey thought Tony was going to have their back, but from the beginning of the challenge, Tony was following after Bananas, and Corey was versus Bananas. So it's crazy.
And I guess Corey is thinking, well, I might as well take one great competitor out. But I think at that point, in the early stages, you need to find something. You need to set yourself up for the long run. And he could have easily, I won't say easily because I don't know how he really talks to people, but you could at least try and say like, hey, Darrell, we can't, like, I'm easier to beat than Bananas is and than CT is in a final. Let's work something out here. Whereas Tony, he can't help you because he can't win anything. He's he's grabbing onto Johnny's coattails because Johnny's going to have the power, at least more power than Tony has. And
right.
Johnny's not going to go against him because he knows Tony's a free vote his way. So, yeah. Yeah, I think Tony joining that alliance would not help one bit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
So other things going on that you guys like, just throw some out there and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, well, I'm really digging the fact that Johnny Bananas isn't a part of every storyline this season. Like he's barely even there, honestly. We see him for little comments, obviously, but like if you haven't noticed, the main storylines have been a lot of the women have the main storylines going on. Kayla, you have Anissa who have big storylines, Veronica, Cara Maria, Camilla. Now next week you have Camilla versus Tori thing going on. We have Camilla versus Jenna and Kayla. So a lot of women are carrying the storylines this season.
Brittany.
And sure, Brittany, yeah. And then so I'm really enjoying that. That he's not so prominent this season because we see him every season. So I think that the fact that he's not so in your face this season is kind of like a break, I guess. I'm just hoping he doesn't win, but it's kind of like a break. We'll never officially get a break from Bananas. He's gonna be on every season, but the fact that there's more things going on than him going against Corey, whatever, that's it's nice. Nice change of pace.
One of my favorite moments was this past couple episodes when everyone doubted Veronica, and then she ended up beating Anissa in that elimination, and then helping her team win that puzzle, and then deciding, to send one guy, one girl to the Redemption House, and then voting in one guy and one girl into the elimination. Thought that was really cool. Proud moment for Veronica.
Okay, I want you to clear something up, Steph, and I think this was you that tweeted it. What difference? It's about Jimmy. What difference does it make? I get that she's trying to protect her friends, but why is it so great that she's politicking in the Redemption House about Cara?
What do you mean?
Like you said, she was doing a great job politicking. Like, there's no way she's.
Oh, Jimmy, to Cara.
Am I right? There's no way she's gonna.
Oh yeah, no. I thought I was saying I thought it was nice. I thought it was good, smart for Jimmy to go into the Redemption House, telling Cara Maria that it wasn't Veronica's idea to send Cara Maria into straight into the redemption. Veronica was just kind of like going
was
along with it. Jimmy mentioned Kayla and Jenna was the main ones trying to get rid of Cara Maria.
Kind of obvious though. Like they're getting so late into the game that they have to split Jenna, Cara and Camilla up.
True, but I think she was just trying to look after Veronica, just trying to save Veronica game instead of Cara Maria coming back and think it was Veronica's idea. Cara Maria's going to come back and then go after Kayla and Jenna and kind of like leave Veronica alone. I think that's why Jimmy said it, because they showed it. They showed a brief little scene of Jimmy telling Cara Maria that it was not her idea.
I mean, Jimmy has to compete against Cara and Anissa in the Redemption Challenge. What good does that do?
He's not saying it does any good. He's just saying that it's nice that Jimmy is looking out for her friend. That's what he's saying. Right. He's not saying that it's doing Jimmy any good. He's just saying
it doesn't do Jimmy any
moment that she's setting Veronica up to not be the next target. That's what he's saying.
Basically,
There's no saving Jimmy from this.
Jimmy's going home for sure. Jimmy knows it too. Jimmy knows she's losing that redemption challenge.
That's why she's just trying to put a nice word in for her girl.
Veronica, she's painting the target for Jayla instead of Veronica, just to help her out. I thought that was cool for Veronica's game. I thought that was nice.
Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Appreciate it.
No problem.
So there was something I was saying that. I was saying that I couldn't watch that episode because I didn't want to see Anissa go home. I love Anissa so much in this game, on this show. She brings so much every season, and it's so new. It's not the same nonsense. So she's one of a kind. Fun to watch.
She's one of a kind.
I was like, I couldn't, and her going against Veronica, I just couldn't bear it to see it.
That was
so
hard.
I was like, I can't watch it. I have a feeling who's gonna win based on how the storyline was going.
Right.
But
true.
So I just couldn't.
It was hard to watch.
She's not gonna beat Cara Maria in this redemption thing. So I'm like,
she's hard. Not. Cara Maria is winning that for sure.
This is hard.
She got it.
Yeah.
Somebody good's gonna be going in though, because I'm telling you this: Brittany is not going to the redemption house, and neither is Veronica. I think you're either gonna get Camilla, Kayla, or Jenna going to the redemption house next.
Right. Hopefully, I would be mad if I would not be mad if it was Camilla.
I'll still give Cara the edge there, but I'm saying it's not going to be a cakewalk for her with whoever goes in next.
True, but I still think Cara got it.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
that's why I drafted her, even though I'm like, let's talk about Cara real quick.
That's not okay. Go ahead. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Cara, the old school Cara, back in the day, Fresh Meat 2. Cutthroat Rivals 1. Hell, even Free Agents. She was the sweetest thing ever. I mean, we both had her on our shows. She is
she was kind of not like I wasn't feeling her on our show. Just saying.
You weren't?
No.
I know. Maybe it's because she was
the same
show, and I used to call her Brandon show all the time.
I never really felt her though. I was never really like a Cara Maria fan.
No, even when she got the coat dumped on her, I wasn't really like, oh.
Me neither. I was like,
okay.
But the thing is, and we've seen this on social media, unless you guys go on Reality Radio's Twitter because you guys are blocked.
Right.
She has had a big change in attitude ever since she's had her first win.
She's had a what?
She's had a big change in ego and attitude ever since her first win.
Oh, I thought you said she had a tattoo. She got tatted something big. I'm like, what? What?
She used to date Abrams, so like, wouldn't phase me.
Yeah, she has changed a lot. I will agree with you, Andrew. She changed a lot.
Yeah, because even you don't have to go. You don't even have to go far as back as freshman. You can go to freaking Free Agents or Rivals 2 when she was paired with Cook. She was like a little lost puppy, didn't know which way was up. Or in Free Agents when Laurel was there, she knew, like, she shut her mouth. She wasn't this cocky, arrogant little thing now. So you don't have to go all the way back. It's strictly when certain people stop doing the shows. and certain people, I mean, not I'm even talking about Emily and Laura, obviously them. I'm talking about even like Paula, you know, who stopped doing the show.
Right.
Or you know, these vocal people who wouldn't like, who weren't, you know, they weren't like scared of her. They would look at her now and be like, "Girl, what are you doing?" You know. But now she's around all these new girls that look at her like she is a Laurel. They look at her like she's an Evelyn, and she loves that. And now she feels like she can, you know, talk to people any which way, and that everything she says is, you know, like she's the best gamer out there when her game has always been kind of.
I feel like her game is strength, but then she relies on the guys too. I feel like to keep her around. Sorry.
Not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not, but it's like, is that your game though? Like, because back in the day, it wasn't really like that. You had to show up.
Well, I mean, yeah. Now it's been like very, you know, heavily on pairs, but she's always, even when she started, she's always had every challenge. She's always had someone where she would have to lean on them. On Fresh Me 2, it was Darrell, and then Cutthroat, it was Abram, and then Rivals, it was Laurel. Then Edsis, it was Abram again, and then you know, and on Battle Season, she didn't have anyone, and
that's why she ended up left so early.
Yeah, and then so there's always someone that she needed, and now it's been CT, and she does still need him. I feel like if she didn't have him, if she doesn't have someone that can like be in her corner at all times.
Yeah.
I feel like we'll see a different. I'm hoping that we'll see a different one on this next challenge, because CT nor Camilla are there, and
CT's not there.
CT's not on the next challenge, no.
And whatever they're saying on this rumored cast is lying then.
Well, I think they thought he was there because I guess he stopped. You know, it's hard to tell with his social media, but.
Right.
But I think it's been confirmed that he hasn't been on the show. He wasn't even like an alternate or anything like that. He's just not on the show.
Yeah. I think he was on someone's Snapchat.
Is he on Chance vs. Stars?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is? Okay.
He is. Yeah.
Then other people on the show, Nelson. I thought
Team Nelson here. Sorry. I mean, I'm team Derek too, but I like Nelson, him being a rookie, and then him, you know, not performing better.
I texted you this the night he got kicked off, when he got in that fight with Derek.
Mm-hmm.
Dude has all the potential in the world to be one of the best people to be on the show, but his temper is what is the reason why I don't like him. Coming all the way back from his Are You the One season, him breaking a door, fighting about Cheyenne.
See, I didn't see all that. I didn't see all that. I mean, this is the first time I've seen like a temper from him.
Him throwing a fit that Sylvia wasn't flirting back with him on Invasion.
Yeah, but he didn't get kicked out.
Yeah, but he got mad though.
I feel like everyone gets mad though on the challenge. I mean, this is the first time that he did something that was deserving for him to get kicked out. And this is the first time
that he got kicked off the show.
He put hands on something. So yeah, that's obvious. And I mean,
but I don't think he has like a temper like where he's going to get kicked off every season.
Yeah, I think he does have a bit of a temper. Not that he's necessarily like a CT type temper, but he has an issue with keeping his expressions, you know, low key. Like when you remember, I think it was on the Invasions, there was a scene that I just like, this was it for me with him. I was done with this guy. Like Corey and Johnny were just talking. They were going nose to nose as usual, as guys do on the show. Season. And then this was this season?
Like back in
they were out doing something. And then he got into and I guess he was drunk. And then he just got so upset, like pushing things and getting all up in Johnny's face. And Corey wasn't even upset like that. They were just going back and forth, you know, doing their thing, talking trash. But Nelson just got so like, and he needs to be held back by security and all this. And I was like, why are you even doing that? Like, what's the point? Corey didn't need your help. And then his phone was like, yo, Corey's my boy. I got his back. And it's like, he didn't need you to get his back. He was just having a conversation with another grown man. It was so weird to me.
Stefan, I
You
know
get like
you're a
super
fan of
drunk
Corey
or
Nelson Hunter
huh?
trio. I know you're a big fan of the Corey Nelson Hunter trio, but let me put it to you straight: they will never be Johnny, Evan, Kenny.
We'll
Well, they're
see.
not smart enough. They're not smart enough, and that's
Yeah,
been
they
proven.
gotta
You
win some
can't. That can't be
challenges.
argued.
Yeah, and they gotta be popular in the house. People gotta want to follow them for right now. Right now, it's still Johnny Banana, CT. They're the people
Well,
that
you
everyone's
can
looking after.
even in the earlier days, not necessarily CT, because he would always get on people, but even in the early days with Johnny, Evan, and Kenny, you can see how they would get. You can see how they will all have they will all bring something different to the table. Like Kenny was the social, Evan was strategic, and then Johnny he held his own in like the challenges and things like that. And he was always just like a good solid number for them. But it's like they always had these people like Paula and Jen and at some point they had like Dunbar and they had like Mark Long, and they always have these connections that were good solid competitors
for them
and Derek,
yeah.
And the thing is with Corey Hunter and
they have no
Nelson,
none of the girls like those three.
Yeah, and I'm like,
I'm
thinking like you have perfect opportunities with how much you guys flirt and hook up. You have perfect opportunities. Like there's no reason why Kayla should not be with them. They're like Hunter is being a jerk to her for no reason, and that's somebody they could have in a new season. I mean, a new era. That's a strong female that they could have. But they're not thinking that game. They think that their muscles can take them away, and they don't understand. They're not seeing what JK saw, that they're not getting that they need people other than the three of them who can't seem to win anything other than like 11 eliminations that, life or death. It's like they need more than that. They need more than that. And they're not seeing it.
There's a reason
not
why
just Brittany and Veronica.
There's a reason why Johnny Bananas has won 6 challenges. There's a reason why people like Derek and Darrell have won so many challenges.
They have to have a social game.
They stay out of the elimination rounds. They don't go in elimination after the elimination round like Hunter's been this season. Hunter, got to give it to him. He is doing one hell of a job this season. Coming back from redemption, beating Corey twice, beating Leroy in this past elimination round. Like, I'd consider that an upset, Hunter over Leroy.
I mean, I don't really consider it an upset. I mean, Leroy's, well, y'all know how I feel about Leroy. It's okay. I'm not gonna say anything.
I didn't really think anything of it. I mean, it was a good performance.
Yeah, it was a good.
I mean, it was close too, but shout out to Hunter. He won it.
I think if you put Hunter in the right elimination round with out of the guys left with a Tony, I think he'd beat Tony easily. I think he could be, based on what it is, I think he could possibly beat, even though I think Jordan's going to win this thing, I think he could possibly beat Jordan in the elimination round. I think he could possibly beat Derek in the elimination round.
I mean, if it's something that is straight physical, sure. And, but, you know how they do with those things. It could be something that uses endurance, that requires endurance, some type of brain muscle, it can be anything like that, then Hunter's gone.
Right.
But,
that's what they say.
Yeah, so what was I going to say? I wasn't going to ask. Oh, okay, so, yeah.
These like moments, like the Shane and Simone fight that we didn't even get to see, but they talked about it.
Oh, you're talking about from earlier.
Back in July.
You said did I what? I'm sorry. What did you say?
Back in July, the very second episode.
Yeah, I'm still upset that Simone got ousted by freaking
Jenna.
A twist.
Latoya,
I won't even blame Jenna. I'll blame production. Like she got ousted by a.
Because they probably knew. I don't know.
Like her and Amanda.
Anyone really?
For sure.
It could have been.
And Darrell. It's like I was so excited to see Darrell and Simone, and Latoya, and it's like bam, 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 all gone.
Right, all at once.
Episode 1.
Other things that happened.
And then,
The
of course,
whole
Jenna
battle
won
rap.
the redemption.
Other things that happened. The battle rap incident. What do you guys think about that?
What?
What do you think about the Jordan Jemmy battle rap incident?
It was lame.
Oh yeah. Oh, about what he said.
Yeah, I didn't want to repeat it. It's kind of bad.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Jordan. He has. I mean, it's not the first time where he slips up. So
Where he's put his foot in his mouth.
Yeah, he does that from time to time.
Yeah.
So I was just like, okay. Yeah, I mean, people on the people make mistakes. People say things and they shouldn't have said. So I'm not gonna like harp on that too much. It's like it's only when people do it repeatedly. Like Camilla, that that I don't care for. It's like you've been on these shows how many times now, and isn't she like what? How old is she? She's like 29. She has to be our age, right?
31.
Late 20s.
Who?
31. Camilla.
I'm gonna look that up. Camilla Nakagawa.
It's Oh, you said that nice.
Yeah,
I never knew how to
Yeah, so
pronounce
she's been on the show for a minute, and you get to watch yourself back. That's a
you guys remember her
positive thing that I like about this show, other than like like obviously the money that's really good too, and you get to be on TV. But I think it's nice you get to watch your mistakes back, and you get to see like, oh wow, I looked really nasty there, or whatever it is, and
I feel like she's getting worse and worse.
She is, and I think it's the fact that she has no one there really to put her in check. Yeah.
It's sad because she said she was going to retire after free agents, and I felt like she should have retired then.
She got worse from Rivals 3 on. Like the whole Amanda versus Camilla fight, I was team neither one of them.
That was terrible.
I mean, I have a love with Amanda. I feel like Amanda was good casting. I say that very loosely, but it's like
it's right on my window.
It's like Camilla. Like
they say she's not coming back though. I don't know if that's true though.
You know why, right?
Huh?
Dance versus Stars. She got in a fight with production. She stole a golf cart. Now this is just hearsay. It's in articles. We don't know how credible this is. She got in a fight with production. I think in what I've read, she hit somebody from production in the face. She stole a golf cart and then she threatened suicide.
Yeah, that'll do it. I don't think she's gonna be back. I don't think they would cast her again.
Yeah, they say she's done.
Do you feel like she's like gonna be taken off the whole I mean, do you feel like I know she gets replaced by Tori in Chance for Stars.
See, I didn't know that. Thanks a lot, Andrew. It's all good though.
She was gone out.
I knew she was gone. I didn't know she was going to be replaced.
Obviously, Jenna's going out too, because
Tori of all people, like, come on now, how is she even?
She's not even an all-star,
right? She's a rookie from Are You the One?
She's probably in LA, and they're like, "You want to do it? Sure."
Come on, though.
But apparently they had other female champions that wanted to do it, actual champions that wanted to do it. Anissa, I give a pass because I told you guys I love her so much, and she's been on this show for ages, and she is actually like a challenge star, someone that people know. But like Jenna and
Tori
is like
nah, Corey gets a pass. It's like
Corey.
He's not a
Corey. Yeah, Corey. I thought you said Tori. Yeah, Corey. Definitely.
I love Corey, but he doesn't get a pass from me.
He does not.
Like, yeah, he does.
Like
but MTV loves him. You can tell MTV loves him, so that's why he's there. Him and Jenna are both there.
The rest of the champs
their favorites.
Stefan is CT, Zach, Bananas, and Wes.
Those are four solid names. Four solid names.
Yeah,
Corey's gonna be the first one going. Like, he's not being a
yeah,
I would be shocked if he makes it past one elimination.
No, he's gonna be the Veronica, straight up.
Don't compare him to
Veronica.
That's different.
No, because she went out first on Chance versus Pros. Thanks to some people who thought she was weak.
You know what? Let's finish up with the challenge, the Dirty 30, and then I'll comment on what I was going to say. Yeah, I'm trying to think of this past episode, anything that stood out, and I'm just thinking like, no, we didn't get a full episode. We just saw like the elimination, right? Like the deliberation elimination, right?
Yeah.
That's all we saw. Okay, so we didn't forget missing. All right, what do y'all think about Derek this season? I think he is
loving it. He's the
Dude,
best.
Derek K that we want to know and love.
I want him to win right now.
Up until 3 weeks ago, was he even in the edit?
I don't know.
Yeah, but he's.
But hey, if you're not in the edit, you're not in the edit. You know you're doing a good job. That means that you're not going home. That means that you're safe. You're not even thought about being put in elimination.
What do you guys think of the whole phone calls thing that they've been showing throughout the season? I've been enjoying that very much.
You say you haven't?
I have been enjoying it.
You have been enjoying it?
Like they like hearing Derek's son say how much of a badass he is, saying, "Oh, we're 5-0." I don't know what sport he's like. You know, his middle name's Awesome, right? So that's probably why they're 5-0. The Tony Alyssa call was freaking hilarious.
Right. Wait, can we go back to Derek real fast? What do you think would have happened had he been in the double cross with Leroy and Bananas instead of
if Hunter pulled the double cross?
No, let's say they voted in Hunter to go into elimination because that's what Kayla was and CT was trying to do. Well, Kayla and Jordan was trying to do.
They should have done that. Just to have somebody turn on somebody else.
Right, but Veronica wanted to save Derek. But do you think Bananas and Leroy would have voted in Derek?
Leroy, 100%.
Leroy, yeah, but I'm not sure about Bananas.
I don't know.
I felt like he would have probably screwed over Leroy. That would have been interesting.
He's done it before. But I think
Leroy was on Derek's podcast a whole bunch of times back when Derek had his podcast. But he's never done a challenge with Derek, so I feel like if
you would have voted in Derek, but I think Bananas would have screwed over Leroy had he pulled the double cross.
I don't know if he would have.
I think Johnny would have thrown Derek. I think.
Really?
I think him and Leroy are really tight. They're really close. They're closer than.
They hang on.
I think Johnny and Derek have always been like they've been cool with each other and they've worked together on the shows, but. You know, I think they may have talked every now and then, but I think Leroy and Johnny are definitely closer though.
Right, that's crazy.
And
so the burn
go work. Leroy, at one point I do remember Leroy saying like Johnny is the only person he sees him like a brother outside this show. Like it's not even like a challenge friendship. Like they're actually really close. Cool. So I can.
What do you guys
throwing in Derek on that one?
Subject real quick. What do you guys think of TJ's performance this season? I think he's killing it. Like the fact that he's having his own confessional saying, "Well, I lied."
I hate that. No, I don't like that at all.
And the fact that I don't like that. Not so much of a burn vote now, is it? To Brittany last week, that was freaking hilarious.
Right. I wish they would just tell him that it's $1 million.
Not just mess with them more. I think it's funny.
Right.
We talked to Ari the One. I feel like Ari the One definitely is doing okay without Ryan Devlin. Ryan Devlin was the one that started the show. He did a great job.
From the challenge to Ari the One. Like, what are we talking about right now?
But if TJ Lavin were to leave the challenge, outside of who's hosting All Stars, which is The Miz, I don't see anybody else know how it is the way that TJ Lavin has made the show as the host.
Well, it's because he's been on like over half of the shows.
It's going to be Johnny Bananas. Watch.
No.
Johnny Bananas going to retire, and he's going to be the next host. Why?
He would host while he's competing. There would be no host.
Right. No, he's going to
just be Johnny Bananas doing whatever he wants.
You know who would be a great host of the challenge? I just thought of this. I only watched one episode of Fear Factor, but Ludacris was killing me when I was watching the
I think it would have to be someone like that. Someone with a lot of personality.
Humor.
Someone who's already a name. So you can't bring someone who no one knows. Like how many people are gonna know just another random BMX person, which is what they've used in the past.
Cruz. Just bring back Victor Cruz, you know?
He ain't doing anything. He got released by the Bears before the season started, so
Dang, I didn't know that. That's messed up.
He needs a paycheck.
I
You
thought
know
he
who
was
I've
good
always
in
loved? You
2015.
know who I always loved? Blair Herter. I freaking love that guy. Is at the show.
Right.
He's so funny.
You're throwing it back.
He's still like
Yeah.
active, like, you know, he can still do something.
Yeah, kinda.
He ain't cutting, yeah.
What do you guys want to talk about now? I mean, we got
That's a dream.
Chance for Stars coming up.
Well, I wanted to get y'all take on, you know, who are y'all? Give me a male winner pick and a female winner pick for this season. Whoever wins, know this though, it's $1 million. Whoever wins, walking away with not $500,000, but it's gonna be like 400 something thousand.
$500,000.
It'd be, I don't think quite $500,000.
Right.
Because you gotta split it between 6
You
people.
gotta split it. One, right? Yeah.
So when it,
I don't know how they're gonna do that, but
they will get close to it. Whoever's winning is gonna like
get the
walk
most.
away. Who do you want to see be that person? A guy and a girl.
Well, just from based off this episode this week, for the people who are left, I'm rooting for Derek K and Veronica. Those are people I want to see win. The OGs.
I'm giving you who's gonna win. Kara's coming back, and Kara's gonna win. I hate it. I hate it that it's gonna happen. Who's gonna beat Kara in a final?
I'm not rooting for her though.
I think Tori could. You never seen her in a final.
Yeah.
I think you never seen Kayla in a final either.
Right? Yeah, Kayla could
And
win.
we've seen Kara, like we've seen her, you know, lose it under pressure. So.
Mm-hmm.
And the one final she won, she had a partner. She had a partner.
I want her to get paired up with Tony for majority of that final race. If Tony makes it to the end.
She would fucking hate that.
Mm-hmm.
And then for the men, I really love Jordan. I really love Jordan's chances this season.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel like it's Jordan's to lose.
He's laid back right now. No one is talking about him.
You're right. One of them is going home from the redemption house. So I mean that gives them an edge. I feel like Jordan would be a better partner than Bananas in a final, and has more gas in the tank than Bananas does. And
what do you think about Derek though? You don't think Jordan could?
That's a toss-up. I would love to see Derek win. It's been great seeing him back, but it's like
we haven't seen him in a final in a while.
Yeah, like, he hasn't done a final. He hasn't done a final on his own.
I'm rooting for Derek.
The Ruins was the last one because Cutthroat he lost just before the final, so the Ruins would be like the last one we saw him in. And they've changed so much since then. They changed so much.
I'm picking Jordan to win for the guys and Cara to win for the girls. What about you?
If I could have it my way, Anissa would come back from Redemption House and somehow make it to the end and somehow win a final.
You know how many Challenge fans would be pissed about that? I know
I'm just saying what I would prefer to happen.
Challenge fan hates her.
I don't think that's gonna happen. So I got it. If I have to pick someone, I want to pick someone who has a shot. I think that Tori would be the next closest one I would pick. Yeah. So I'm not liking the way Kayla kind of just, Kayla was last episode. But then, I wasn't liking Tori like a couple episodes before then. So it's like they all switch on me.
Can I ask you about your opinion on Tori Stefan? I said, I know we talked about it either through Twitter or text. You're not a big fan of hers?
I don't know. Just the beginning of this season, I wasn't really a fan. But it seems like she's sticking up for herself more now.
I think she's fantastic. I think she's the best RE1 female to ever be casted on the show.
Possibly, yeah. She's a good competitor. But the beginning of this season, it was kind of like a...
And yes, I am blinded by how good looking she is.
Right, yeah. No, she is. She's a good looking girl.
Like...
But I feel like she was doing mostly following.
Great and confessional.
I wanted her to have like her own opinions on stuff, but she's doing it now. Now that
she's great in confessionals,
she's okay in confessionals.
Ever since she lost her boyfriend, who isn't her boyfriend anymore. Isn't that funny how things end up like that?
Right.
You filmed something so many months ago, and then you're dating somebody at the time, and then they air it, and they're like, "Oh, my boyfriend this, my boyfriend that." And they're no longer together by the time the season airs.
Right.
And I know Whitney's not that big a fan of Tony, but I don't think Tony's going to win. But I have liked Tony this season, and I like Tony on Invasion too. I feel like he's bringing a lot to the table.
No comment.
And he's gonna do challenges till he gets his third kid, or maybe even when he has his third kid, he's still gonna be doing challenges.
Oh, he's on that Johnny Bananas payment plan. He's like, this is how he gets his money. And he doesn't do it to win. He does it for the appearance check. He probably gets a good 10 to 20, which is not a bad job's work for a couple weeks. 10 to 20,000.
Like CT said in Invasion, that buys a lot of diapers.
Hey, why not? I mean, I get tired of seeing him, but whatever. Yeah.
Before we transition to Chance versus Stars, do you guys have a favorite quote from the season so far?
I can't remember anything.
My favorite quote. I know you guys are going to hate this because it's from Bananas. He said, I don't remember exactly what the context was of it, but he said, I bet $275,000 of Sarah's money is not going to win this. Like, Bananas, just let it go. We know you stole $275,000. Right. It's like, we're going to hear it every now, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to hear about it. It was not from Bananas, it's from Sarah. You're going to hear about it somehow, some way.
Right.
You guys listen to Brain Candy? Susie?
No. Don't they charge people for that?
Yeah, I'm exactly not paying for that. Sorry.
I haven't listened to it in time. Do you guys listen to No Quitters?
I haven't listened to a podcast in a very, very, very long time. I ain't gonna lie. Unless it's Rob Cefnino, I haven't really listened to a podcast in a long time.
Yeah, you guys should definitely listen to No Quitters podcast. It's a challenge podcast that they do. They're now going to do it every other 2 weeks. It's 3 guys from New York. They're very with their comments. They stuff along with the date content.
Yeah.
And they Chance for Stars, if you don't mind.
Chance for Stars. What you want to talk about that now?
Yeah, we got the cast. Let me pull that up real quick.
I think that this cast, the Stars cast, is a lot more fun to watch than the other ones. But the season 1 Stars pros, I guess they were then. They were way more competitive and took it more seriously. I think this cast right here is just gonna be all about the drama, which is gonna be fun. I can't wait to see Lil Romeo. I grew up on Romeo. We grew up together. I like to think of it. I bought his first album. I followed his TV shows, his TV shows. I even watched the new reality show that he had going on now with him and Rev Run's daughter. They're on this other reality show. I forgot what it's called. It's Growing Up Hip Hop. So I like to think that I grew up with him, and to see him come and merge onto one of my favorite shows, it's gonna be pretty cool. I hope he lasts a long time. I hope he lasts at least midway. I don't think he's gonna make it to the end, but I hope he lasts midway.
So let me break down some of the pros real quick. Ariana Andrew, she was a former WWE wrestler. She was on this reality show, WWE reality show called Tough Enough. She went home in the first episode. Kim Glass, she's 6'8", a volleyball player. I don't really know much about her personality-wise, but I know based on height, who's going to want to go against her in elimination round.
Now, why do you think it is? Do you think that any of the stars have been contacted for challenges, regular challenges?
True this is. I don't look on Vivo. I look on, it's called Skull something. It's pretty accurate because I think it talks about gross speculation. And It said Josh Murray got contacted. The dude that's going to be on the star team from The Bachelor.
Out of all people, they contact him.
Yeah.
Like, what about Louis or Lois or whatever her name? However you pronounce her name from last season.
Luis
or Lolo, or Gus.
Mhm.
Like, those are my people that I wanted. I was like, I hope they make it on the regular season.
As much as it would be cool to see them on a regular season, like, they're making millions of dollars doing something that is way more important than the challenge.
Yeah, but I think that they really enjoyed it. I think that, like, Louis, if you follow her on Twitter, she really enjoyed her experience on the show. I think she just likes the competition. And she's even been kind of following this season, I believe. So I think they may have just really liked
consider it. You never know. They may want to do it. Convert them to be like.
Got to do it soon because obviously in 2 years most of them are going to be for the Olympics. So it's like you got to get them quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys watched the 2008 Olympics back in Beijing. Shawn Johnson's going to be on it. She's going to do great. She is amazing. Then you obviously got Romeo.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Murray. Do you guys know anything about Josh Murray? I don't know crap.
I don't watch The Bachelor at all.
No, I just know the people from Wild and Out.
T.O. baby.
Romeo.
Oh, you knew them? You knew the people from Wild and Out? I haven't seen that show in a long time.
Yeah, Justine and Matt. He's hosting TRL right now too. But I know Justine and Matt, and then I know obviously T.O. and then Romeo, and I know that skater too, or the gymnast. I forgot her name.
Shawn,
yeah.
Shawn Johnson.
I've heard her name. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got Riff
I know Riff Raff for sure. I feel like everyone would know, at least know of him.
Who is that?
Because he was a guest on Wild and Out.
You some rapper.
Who's the first girl standing next to the Miz in that picture?
Is that Kim? I don't have a picture up, but I'm trying to memorize it.
It was the Miz, and then it was the tallest girl.
Yeah, that's Kim.
That's probably Kim.
Who is she again?
Volleyball player.
Oh, okay, cool. She looked like she's gonna do good.
And I was just thinking, like, it would be great if they had like either Venus or Serena on the show.
They are not doing this.
Serena just popped out of kids.
They're not doing this.
Yo, they'll be like, what is this?
You know who would have been great on this show? Like 10 years younger, Vanilla Ice. He would have been great on this show.
Dude, yeah, get him. Get New York.
Back with
I forget what show that was I was watching him, but he was so great. He's such great television.
New York?
Surreal Life.
Surreal Life, that's the show with him and the little guy. Maybe, like, I remember that show. It was so fun to watch.
It was really good.
Like, so bring that Vanilla Ice.
You're talking about New York, Stefan? She's going to be on a Celebrity Big Brother.
Huh?
The girl, you brought up New York's name real quick. She's rumored to be on Celebrity Big Brother in the winter. She's like one of the heavily speculated people to be on.
Yeah, I heard that. I think she's gonna be hilarious on Big Brother. She probably won't last.
No, she won't.
Didn't she do the other one? Was there another Celebrity Big Brother?
The UK version, I thought.
She might have done the UK version.
Yeah, she did. There's clips on YouTube. She's hilarious.
She did. She just goes around being a personality. That's like she's on several reality shows, and she's the same way. And I don't think that's how she is. I think that she knows her. She knows
how to play it for the camera.
To make her money. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. And I can't be mad at that at all.
Right. Apparently, Bananas and probably Camilla is supposed to be rumored too.
I doubt that. I doubt Camilla. I could see Bananas, but I doubt Camilla would be on the show.
Yeah, I was questioning that too about Camilla because she created all that drama, but Bananas for sure. Now that we know, we're gonna get.
Big Brother is a lot more. Well, I can't even say they're a lot more tame, but I mean, they try to be, but they can't. The thing is with Big Brother, you can't help how people are when they're on the show. But I don't think they would cast someone who was who they saw got that reaction.
Right. Yeah, it's not a good reaction. Plus, it's Camilla. She's not even like
She's not even a
legend yet.
Yeah,
like, come on now.
I get
that legend.
Legend. Trishelle now. Trishelle needs to get a phone call.
Yeah.
From CBS for sure.
Trishelle has a name for it. Yeah.
Big Brother's still more tame wit when somebody like Josh did the whole pots and pans thing. The winner of Big Brother 19 did pots and the whole circ.
Yeah.
Yo, Josh should be on the challenge. Send him.
I was just thinking that. I was thinking about who should be next on the challenge. I'm like, oh, Josh.
He'll be really, and he's young too, so he'll fit right in with the guys. He'll be good.
I don't know if he would fit right in. He'd be in right age bracket, but I don't know if he'll fit right in.
No, he'll be like a hunter. He'll be against
so.
Johnny Bananas from the get-go. Unless,
From a social standpoint, that's not a good thing, Stefan.
What, to be against Johnny Bananas?
No, to be like Hunter.
Yeah, well, you don't want to be like
against Johnny Bananas. He's not going to follow Johnny Bananas or be a follower.
He followed Paul. He followed Paul for 92 days, so why wouldn't he follow Johnny Bananas?
I feel like he knew what he was doing though.
Apparently he did because he won the $500,000.
Right.
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see Emily back.
Yeah.
Going to the show. We need her. We need her. And hopefully that. I mean, she's not on 31. That's official.
Yeah.
So hopefully she wants to come back and do either 32 or 33.
I feel like she's gonna. She probably prefers the format of the Champs vs. Stars. Because I know Wes said that he preferred doing that than the regular challenge because
it's shorter, right?
Well, and not only that, but they give you access to it because she was still like posting her blogs and everything,
right?
Because I'm part of her newsletter, and she would like put on there like, "Hey guys, I'm still out of town, but let me post about, want to talk to you about traveling, still staying healthy while traveling and things like that."
Right.
So she would still get that access.
I feel like more people would do it if they would give them that option to have access to back at home, online and stuff.
Right. And most fans aren't following like eliminations, like saying, "Oh my gosh, this person posted this and they must be out." Most people aren't thinking about that.
Like, now that they're filming challenges during challenges, do you feel like they let them tweet stuff?
I think this past season they are.
Or they have.
I'm so confused right now.
They were filming when Bloodline started. When Bloodline started, they were in the middle of filming Rivals 3.
Yeah, I think they do. I think they do that. But the tweets
they do it now.
What they post are kind of like bland, and you can tell like it's just
for promotion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure you watch Tuesday's night episode.
Bananas.
Oh yeah.
I know Veronica's been tweeting throughout this entire season. It's like she never left.
Right.
We all know she's on the next season. I mean, she could be out, but I don't know. Her tweets haven't changed. She's been tweeting since the beginning. I hope she's not out. I think she has someone doing it for her. A lot of them do that, which I wouldn't like. I wouldn't care that much.
Right. Sorry.
Was that TJ?
That was. I was going to show that video about MTV being canceled. But
what is Spectrum?
I guess they own a bunch of networks. Apparently, MTV's on the roster to be canceled.
I have Xfinity. Does that mean anything?
I don't know.
I think see what I have. I forget what I have. Spectrum and DirecTV is the same, right? They're
DirecTV's with Viacom.
No, I think it's in general. Like MTV, we will be gone for good.
I think it depends on. Are you sure?
Apparently, I don't know.
I don't know.
I have too much going on in my life to
Word.
Like if it's gone, I'm sure MTV will put content of the challenge online.
Boo.
Honestly, if it's gone, there's been 30 seasons. Like, just watch them again. Like, there's so many. I know there's one you haven't seen, or one you missed a couple episodes from, or some you may haven't seen in decades. So, like, just watch them again, and you'll be that's last you a good 5 years.
True. Especially with the whole UK stuff. Come on now. Leave them home.
Yeah. This season is taking forever. They've already filmed. They filmed the Chance for Stars, and they're filming one right now. So it's like that's 2 seasons right there that we have on the list.
And then there's
on the roster.
I think there's a spinoff like The Real World, but it's with challengers.
I don't think so.
I don't know when that's coming.
I don't think they're doing that. I think that's been canned.
That's been canned?
Yeah, I think it's been canned. I mean, if you look at the people they thought about having on there, yeah.
Who do they think?
Like I know it was rumored that Jenna was supposedly like their main person. That they wanted to kind of make Jenna like Lauren Conrad and have like a show like that. You ever seen Laguna Beach or like it would be a show like that. Like just following.
What was it going to be called? Canned?
I don't know, but it would just like following challengers' actual lives.
They should do that. That'd be legit.
People
but
who
not
are
have
interesting.
not have Jenna as the. So of course they choose Jenna because that's MTV's favorite, but then I have Jenna as the main character.
You need to do people who you haven't seen in a while. Something like that.
Mhm. But that would be.
I would love
good
to.
idea.
You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. Andrew's gonna make fun of me, but whatever.
But
no, I was gonna say I would love for them to show Brian and Jenny.
Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Life in Kansas, and Wes can pop in and out of the episodes because he's in Kansas too. So it's like that'd be a good little show.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. When I was thinking of it, I was like, okay, Jenny would be a good one to follow around. I think they should have a Real World mom show. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Madison, Jenny, Teresa.
You can put Jasmine, you can put Teresa, you can put Amber from Are You the One?
Paula.
So you said that's been canceled?
Yeah, I don't think it even got off the ground. I don't even think like it made it past pre-production. I think it was an idea that was being floated around. And they were like, yeah, so but if they did something like that, they need to make it like freaking awesome.
Mhm.
But anyway, we got so far off track. I wanted to ask you guys what you think. Who do you think from the Stars cast has a good shot at winning, or making it to the end of Champs vs. Stars?
I want to say T.O., but Sean Merriman was on the first Champs vs. Pros, and he didn't, and he ended up going home after one episode. So I'm not sure.
Who?
It's hard to say.
Sean Merriman.
Sean Merriman, the linebacker. He was a linebacker for the Chargers.
No, he made it all the way to the end, didn't he?
That was Cameron Wimbley.
That was who?
That was Cameron Wimbley, another NFL player.
Oh, I gotta rewatch that. Then I don't remember Sean.
Yeah, I don't know.
The UFC fighter, I think, has a good chance.
If he would want to.
I'm thinking the challenge is going to win again because Darrell and Carr won it all. So
Carr's not on this next season. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of wanted her to be on with Emily.
About damn time.
Yeah, just to show her up, like, girl, like,
so Emily can be like, look, chick, you only shining like this because I ain't on the show. Now let me show you.
He has no real competition.
So, I think that Kim Glass, she looks like she's gonna freaking steamroll that.
We thought about that with. I thought about that with Candace Wiggins too, but.
Well, you had Candace, but you also had Lolo though. They kind of balance each other out.
No, but neither one of them made it. It was the other girl, Lindsay.
I know, but they made it because like some random twist that they had. You remember that last challenge where like you had to eat a bunch of stuff and then then you had to choose whoever won had to like choose who they wanted or something like that or some weird stuff like that. But
you know what? You know what? I'm gonna throw out a random pair and I would be awesome. It'd be I'll throw out two, and both of them are gonna be with Emily. I would like to see Zach or Wes be partnered with Emily and win the whole thing.
I would love that. I would love
want
that.
Emily to win, but not no Zach.
I mean, it's not a regular season, so I mean, what's the big deal? They're going for charity.
But still, no. For charity.
No. I think that,
I would rather
I would
have-
just like that because Zach and Wes, we don't see them as often as we see Johnny and TT. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice to see if they made it all the way to the end.
I still can't like Zach anymore. I just don't like Zach. I'd rather see Emily win with CT or Corey. Sorry.
Corey's going home
Do
first.
not pair with Emily up with Corey. He will
They'll
drag her
win.
down.
They'll win for sure.
He will drag her down.
Stefan, we told you already. Corey's going home first episode.
No, I agree too. Corey's going home, but I still want him to. I mean, it's all for charity, so whoever wins, it's a win-win for everyone.
Camilla got cut out of the pick.
She did get cut out of the pick. So I mean, I'm interested to see how Tori does though up against like someone like Emily. And
probably
how Tori and Lisa interact because on this challenge they're not they're not very cool with each other for sure. So
right.
And Lisa and Emily are pretty cool with each other. They like each other a lot. So I like that. I think the girls are definitely more interesting than the guys cast because I feel like we already know kind of how the guys cast is gonna go. Like it's gonna be Corey, then Zach on the chopping block, and then it's gonna be like whoever wins.
Oh yeah, Zach.
Yeah, so Wes, Johnny, and CT, they at this point they're cool with each other.
Yeah,
and they're gonna
I'm thinking for the girls, it's gonna be Ashley first.
It's gonna be Camilla because Camilla gets pissed off and quits.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't think she's
gonna
be on the show. I think they're gonna cut her out completely, and I think that I think
But the thing is, from what
Ash
I've read,
could be the first target.
Yeah, Ash's gonna be first target, and then just probably Jenna.
Oh.
But the guys may save Jenna if the guys have to vote.
Jenna gets hurt at some point in the challenge, though. So
yeah. So guys, I can wrap this up because we're kind of rambling right now.
Last idol real quick, Whitney. What do you think of the judges panel?
The what?
Katy Perry, Lionel Richie, Luke Bryan. What do you think of that trio?
Love it.
Yeah.
Don't listen to Luke Bryan, but I love it. So it's different,
I'm here for Lionel Richie. I don't know the other two.
Stefan, you don't know Katy Perry. What's wrong with you?
I know Katy Perry, but I don't know about Katy Perry.
I don't know the other. You don't know Katy Perry? Oh my god!
I don't think she'll be that good, but we'll see.
I feel like she was good. She did a guest judge spot some years ago. It was some years ago, like when Paula left. It was before how they landed on Ellen. She was part of one of those guest judges before they got to Ellen on the live judge stuff. So it was a while ago though. But she did all right then. So I mean, I don't have a problem with her. I think Lionel and maybe Luke Bryan. I mean, I can't see Luke Bryan being any different than like Keith Urban. Not saying that because they're both country, but I'm just saying that because he just seemed like someone that would be like, just say what it is, but not be offensive or insulting,
You know what I would love Idol to do with the reboot? You know how X Factor did you get to mentor certain like artists, age groups? I know they won't do it with Idol, but I liked how, I didn't watch X Factor that much, but I liked how X Factor.
I never really watched X Factor.
Yeah.
Stefan watched X Factor.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one group's name from X Factor that you're really obsessed? No, just kidding.
Oh yeah, those girls that he can't stop talking about. What were their names again? I forgot. Their names slipped my mind.
What was the girl's name?
Starts with like an F.
What was the girl's name that quit the group? No, just kidding.
Starts with like a C, I think.
It has the same name.
God. It's ridiculous.
Right.
No, it's okay. I looked at our Instagram page and it's like a Fifth Harmony fan page. I'm like, what the heck? What happened?
Because no one posts anything. I just realized no one posts on Instagram.
I haven't posted on there in a while. But it's like Sid Harmony like
Diary.
explosion on there. It's crazy.
Right. Kelly Rowland's gonna be an advisor on The Voice tonight.
She's good. She would have been a good judge. She would have been great.
Yeah, her or Jennifer Hudson. I was gonna mention
Jennifer Hudson's on The Voice.
For American. Yeah, she's really good on The Voice.
And
so that's why I'm not feeling Katy Perry.
Kelly Clarkson's gonna coach the spring season.
Oh, so she's not doing American Idol?
No.
No, she'll probably be on there as like a guest at some point.
No, if it airs during the spring, there's no way.
If it airs during the spring?
Why are they getting American Idol winners and contestants to host The Voice?
Because they're big stars. Like, they're not going to get The Voice winners.
Why can't American Idol get their own people, though? Come on now.
The Voice has won 3 Emmys, dude.
The Voice doesn't have, like, you know, they don't have superstars coming from their show. So they can't bring those people back and be like, all right, you know, everyone's going to, like, explode with applause.
Exactly. And that's one of the reasons I cannot stand The Voice. It's like, where are their winners at? You going after Kelly Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson, they didn't even win on The Voice.
Yeah, that's kind of like, okay, so we see these stars, but they didn't make it here. They made it over there. So let me go over there.
That's why I stand for American Idol. Because they actually have a name. But this past couple seasons of American Idol, I don't really know. I can't remember the winners.
Whatever, dude.
American Idol?
Whatever.
The last winner I remember is Candace Glover.
I think you should kill him.
Man, I'm obsessed with that show, so I don't even come to me.
I think you should hate on him right now, Whitney, because there's a certain somebody that you were tweeting about in Reality Radio's Twitter saying that, oh, I just bought his album.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Nick, right? I saw that.
He apparently hasn't heard of it.
Like, he's coming to Orlando the 20th, which is Friday. This Friday. And I'm looking for someone to go with me to see. I just asked my cousin if he would go. He's like, I don't know about that. But
I wasn't working.
I'm trying to find someone to go with me to see Nick Mariani.
If I wasn't working a long-term supposition right now, Whitney.
You would fly down to Florida for the Nick Mariani concert?
Yeah.
I tell you.
Then we can spend the whole weekend together.
But yeah. So, I mean, I'm definitely excited about American Idol, though. I like the judges, and we'll see how where's it on? Not CBS. ABC does it.
What do you guys think about?
It's different.
What do you guys think about Jody on Amazing Race? How do you think they're gonna do?
I really don't care about that. I ain't gonna lie. I don't. I don't watch that show, and the only reason I got excited because I thought Michaela was gonna be on the show, but I think that was like a hoax. Like someone joked about it, and I was like, "Dang it, I hate you guys."
Right.
Yeah. Now Michaela on the challenge. If they bring Survivor people for the challenge, like they should do like a battle of the seasons, and they should have Michaela and Jay from their season of Survivor on this show, and then have like Davon and Paulie from Big Brother 17,
right,
or 18, and that'd be bomb right there. That'd be the show.
That'd be really good.
I wouldn't even care who else would be on
that.
As long as you don't bring Raven on the challenge, that'd be fine for anybody from Big Brother.
She's not going anywhere.
Raven.
Oh, Raven.
The jury segment. Well, Paul and I, we were in the alliance. Everybody
aligned with everyone. But yeah, I really gotta wrap this up. It's like I gotta go.
I gotta watch.
My nephew's asking for me. But all right.
Chatting.
Oh, my hair's like all up. Yeah, it was fun chatting, guys. We gotta do this more often. Hopefully, we can catch up next week again for the show if we actually see. Maybe we'll get to see Derek in an elimination next week, and it won't be another to be continued.
Right.
Last time we did a podcast real quick was June 14th.
Yeah, that's a long time. That's a long time.
3 months now.
Very long, yeah.
So yeah, so we'll reconvene. Hopefully sometime next week. I know our schedules are kind of crazy, but yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in, checking this out. If you want to live tweet with us throughout all of our mini shows that we constantly talk about on Twitter at Reality Radio Pod. Stefan runs the Challenge MTV Twitter account. So go to those two accounts if you want to really like chat up, or Andrew's account. What's your number again? Your name, handle?
My number is chooser. No, I'm just kidding. CSE Grad A Kirk.
CSE Grad A Kirk.
Change it. So.
Yeah, and so yeah, one of those three accounts. If you want to live tweet us about the show or give any requests, you want to be on the show, you want to talk with us about anything, cool. So yeah, check us out there, and we'll, hopefully see you guys next week.
I get into a lot of arguments on Twitter about certain situations. It's fun. It's all in fun.
Always.
I hope you know that, Stefan. Just because I criticize your takes, it's all in fun.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I told Whitney this a few years ago, and I'll end on this. It'd be a boring podcast if we always agreed with each other.
Right.
Yep. We never agree. One person is always like out of the loop. One person is always like getting ganged up on in their opinions. So, which is fun.
Didn't you rate Devin number 20? No, okay.
All right, guys. So take care. I gotta go. I smell food downstairs. So, bye. I'll talk to y'all soon.
Deuces.